What up? And welcome back to another episode of Griffey Knows Best, baby! That's right. Today is a special day because we got somebody back on the show that we haven't had on in a while. But before I formally introduce that schman, let me introduce this guy. He is a YouTube legend, a current YouTube superstar, the greatest pop collector of all time, the artist formerly known as Simfuckus, Justin. With his shirt off. Why you got your shirt off?
It's too fucking hot.
Well, when are you putting that air conditioner in?
I'm trying this weekend.
Yeah, because I'm supposed to be coming over there, so,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sleep in a sauna.
I know.
Let's go. All right. Now, it is the return. Everybody look outside. Oh, my God, there's crows everywhere. Crows on the telephone poles. Crows on the trees. Crows on mailboxes. Crows flying everywhere because this guy is in the building. Some people call him Chromo. Some people call him Edgar Allan Moe, Attempted Murder Moe, Momo Poppins, the little Momo that could. This Mo goes by many Mo's, but you could just call him Mo. Wow. Wow.
Let's go.
It's been so long.
It's been a while.
But let me tell you, it has not been a good couple of months for this man. It's been going down. It's been getting crazy. You're going to want to stick around to hear what's been going on. My man went blind. I mean, he's not blind now, but there was a big mishap. He entered the apartment from hell. We're going to get into that. But before we get into the hellish conditions of the last month, let's start with a little fun, okay? Now, happy Disability Pride Month, everybody. As you know, as everybody should know, it is July, which means it's Disability Pride Month. Are you proud to be disabled, Justin?
I'm proud.
Are you?
I am.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm not. Anyway, so it's Disability Pride Month. I should be proud, but I guess I'm not. Now, Disability Pride Month is well, I'm disabled, so I should know what it's about. But what I think it's about, I think it's about being proud to be disabled. Okay. Now, a year ago, Crow was on Pastor's show, and this is some audio of what he thought Disability Pride Month was all about. Get ready for this.
We was going to do something for Disability Month, which technically is in October, which I knew was something odd going on. And apparently it is a Disability Month, but for gays. So
I don't know that it's indicating that it's.
they said pride, Pastor. There's no other.
I know, but I don't think it's for gay people with disabilities.
It literally says it in his name. I'm not losing my damn mind just now.
Hold on a second.
Pastor, come on. Read between the lines.
Wait a second. There's a description. Let's read the description.
Let's read this description.
Which I'll probably read. Disability is more than just the physical or mental effects on the body. Disability is more than the pills you take or the doctors that you see. It's a part of who you are. However, a disability is not the only identity you have, of course. You may identify yourself by gender, race, height, and so on. All of your identities are important and have value.
Gay, as well as the gay part. This is for gay because Disability Month is in October. So if you add in pride, we already know what pride is. I'm not gay.
All right. Well, I want you to go to New York City and to say that are all you gay during the Latino Pride Parade?
But that's what they're talking about. Because look, what are you talking about? Because October is already our day. So what is disability then?
It doesn't even mention sexuality.
It doesn't mention sexuality, but so what's the difference between October then, Pastor? Read that then.
You're giving me a headache.
I'm giving you a headache. You're the one putting me on the spot.
It's National Disability Employment Awareness Month.
Okay. This is too much. I'm so confused now. I'm so confused. This diversity is killing me. I don't think I want to be this diverse anymore.
Wow. What amazing audio. Wow. So you are aware now that It's not for gay disabled people.
I thought it was a gay disabled people.
I mean,
I think that's one of my favorite ignorant moments I've ever had.
let me tell you, I've been bugging Pastor for this audio for a year, for the whole year. Don't put your watch your thumb on the microphone on the speaker there. I think that's what
Yeah, I moved
is
it.
bouncing back. I've been bugging him for that audio for like a year now, and he finally sent it to me the other day, and I was like, perfect. Finally, it's gonna be right there for when Crow gets on the show. I mean, what's there to say? You had an ignorant moment. I have many of them, but
Yo,
it was
that was
hilarious.
beautiful.
Justin,
was
do you have any
great.
thoughts about that? Justin?
Oh, you said my name?
No, I said
Yeah.
I said Phyllis.
Oh, yeah. Kelly's right. I love it.
Are you all right? Okay, everything's right in your mind right now. You're here with us, because yesterday when we were doing the ghost stories for Halloween in July, my man was zoning out during the ghost stories. He didn't know what was going
Yeah, I'm
on.
good.
I
I
mean,
was just didn't hear my name.
Okay. Wow. So happy Disability Pride Month, everybody. Hopefully everybody's proud to be disabled. But Mo, I'm with you on being ignorant on some of that, because there's so many awareness months and days now. There's like, who can
Yeah.
keep up? October is full of them. It's like breast cancer month, this month, that month, that. I think that's like the most crowded month is October. It's like, it's
Yeah.
everything month. How could that be? There's not enough months to go. We're going to need more months after a while. We're going to need like 15 months in the year just for the freaking, just to celebrate things and be aware of things. I remember when we did the, oh my God. Remember, Mo, when we did White Cane Day in school?
Yes.
And
What the fuck?
White Cane Day, they paraded us around with the canes. And we don't even use canes, me and Mo, but they paraded us around from the disability school, and they made us walk around the neighborhood with big signs. I'm proud to be blind.
Oh my
I'm proud to
God.
be blind. Hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay to be blind. Yay!
You
And,
never told
and
me
then
about
freaking
that.
cars are driving by.
I never thought-
And we're like,
I never thought we were gonna talk about this out loud. I thought that was something that we were all just gonna die with.
Nope.
But since we talking about it, yeah, that was a real thing. And we were going to Parkway, and we would just walk, like he said, with these things in our hair, and then we'll get some people from the community. It was lit though when the Catholic girls next door
St.
from us
Catherine's, yeah.
went with us that one year.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I remember we played basketball with
Miss
them. I don't
Bridge-
remember.
there was like Miss Bridges' daughter and a few kids from her school.
I don't
We
remember that
did
at
that.
all. I don't remember that. But I remember just being like,
That was
do we
lit.
need to do this? Like,
No,
this is
no,
so
no.
annoying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, did they make you do it?
Oh yeah,
they
you
made
had
us
no
do it.
choice unless you were
We
out.
had no idea.
But it beats being in class. I'll tell you that right now.
It
Even
does.
though I didn't
And
do
then we
anything.
had, like, they did like bake sales and shit like that and blah blah blah.
But I was like, do I have to be a part of this
And
conglomerate?
how many years was it? Every year?
Oh my god!
Every year. Some
Every
reason I
year.
don't think I did it I think I maybe eventually got wind of when it was gonna be and I just didn't show up. But I remember a
Mhm.
few years just being like, oh my God.
Yeah,
never
one of those
did.
years we spent on Xbox all day and we skipped it.
Oh, perfect.
Sorry,
See,
Mr.
don't even remember that, but I can imagine that. That sounds
Sorry,
like a
Mr.
better day.
Caterpillar.
Yeah, we
That's-
weren't down with that.
We
Now,
were not.
Mo, I just want your
Yeah.
comment on this before we get to the heavy stuff. Did you
What's
hear
up?
about the thing? We're not going to say the name of our friend, but did you heard about the rumor going around about us? Speaking of pride,
Oh,
that we were gay for each other and we were fucking
We're-
each other.
we're fucking each other. in the
Apparently-
woods or the forest.
The
Which one is
the
it?
woods. AJ
The
called it the
woods.
woods. Yeah.
Okay,
So how do
gotcha.
you feel that now? If you didn't listen to the episode, you got to go listen to the episode. She thinks I'm gay, but my friend called me about a rumor that we were gay that my friend told her as a joke. She believed it, came to me, and I told her straight up, like, it's not true. She did not believe it. A friend that I knew sounds like 15. Okay, does not believe it. Now she thinks that me and Mo are at least bi. So how do you feel about this?
I mean, I really want to know what about us that made her trigger and just would not switch thoughts
Right.
patterns when she said no. Like, what did she really think about us?
She
You
must
know?
have thought it from the beginning.
You know, like what did she think? We were just like secret, like does she have like a fan story about us or something? Like she is way too invested.
Oh, you mean that she have like a what do you call it? Like one of those. What do you call those fan fictions?
No,
Oh
yeah,
God,
fan
Brittany knows
fiction.
best fan fictions of us fucking. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Let's not.
That's not. But she's out here creating those images, and she would not let it go. So I mean, yeah, I mean, she's. I don't know. I think she's a little homophobic.
Oh wow, throwing it out there. I mean, hey, could be. Listen, shout out to her, love her, but
Yeah.
she ain't buying it. She ain't
No.
buying the straightness. She ain't buying it up
She's
more.
not.
Wow.
She's not.
Go listen to the episode
Like,
so you can get
she
the
thinks
full
we wouldn't be
story.
proud. Like,
That's
we
what I
would
told
be
him. Like, you
proud.
don't think that I would tell you by now?
Like if I was gay, I'm just gonna be proud and gay. Like what do I have to worry about?
And I'm
Which
telling
I
her, you
know
already
deep
knew
in-
me.
deep-
You already knew a lot of things about me, so you know that I wouldn't be gay. So I would at least be bi in this situation, right?
Mhm.
So you don't believe that I would tell you that I'm bi? Ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Anyway,
Come on. Plus we gained the biggest army in the world. Let's go.
LGBTQ army, LGBTQ plus,
LGBTQ. Yeah,
maybe. Let's see. I don't know.
big army.
Maybe from the rumor. We'll just gain it from the rumor.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe
Let's not
gain
even
the army from-
discredit. If they bring it up, we won't even
Let's
say anything.
go.
I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
It is what it is.
So listen,
We
Here we
support,
go.
you support us. Let's go.
we're gonna get into it now. It's about to get crazy. We're gonna find out where Mo's been, and it hasn't been fucking in the woods. Well, maybe he has, but you got it. Maybe him and Jay have been, but
But
not,
not
yeah,
you.
not me
yet.
and him. Yeah.
Not yet.
I mean,
Not yet. That's on the bucket list.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Great. Mine's in the cemetery, so yours in the forest.
See, you didn't do that episode, so now we know.
Now we know one thing on your bucket list is
Yep.
you fucking in the forest.
Mhm.
So let's get to the eye first, because that's probably the shortest thing. So
Yeah.
you were doing some things because of the apartment from hell, which led you to an injury. Would you like to get into that?
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you the fucking full story. Listen, I have a thing where I get when I get like in my zone, I need to listen to music. And it was like a good
Are you laughing at him, Justin?
Don't tell me. Yeah, listen to that
Yo,
song.
Could you
What
let
song?
me fucking finish my
What
story?
song?
Go.
I want to hear what song I want to hear what's on his
Alright.
mind.
It's Jason Derulo.
Oh, when he was at my house and he listened, yo, my
No, it
man
wasn't.
did not stop listening to that song. My man listened to that song 40 times in a
Yeah, that's the
row.
Good.
There's some songs that just do that to me. And when it does it to me, I'm just like, it just puts me all the way on top of the world.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I just had this moment where I just needed to find a space that was quiet and with AC and just like I can listen to music. So I went in the back to you know, my girlfriend's mom's room to fucking relax, get silence. And so like what I didn't know, there was a shelf on the right of me. So, you know, I had the music in, you know, started moving a little bit, moved my body, and what I didn't know while I was standing there that it was a shelf and I hit my, you know, hit my face right on the side of the shelf.
You hit your face on this. You hit your eye on the shelf.
Well, no, not the eye. Well, yes, the eye in terms of
Uh-huh.
on under it,
And
and I
you,
scratched the skin because at first I just thought about the skin. I
Uh-huh.
remember the skin being the most annoying part.
mhm.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And that caused you to be blind for how many days?
That's 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I thought it was only like 5 days.
No, 2 weeks.
Wow. So how were those 2 weeks for you?
It was. It was honestly just chaotic. Fucking chaotic
What did
inside
you?
my head.
What could you do? You couldn't look at your phone. You couldn't look at.
Couldn't. Yeah,
So how
right,
did you stay
and-
occupied?
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's so funny because when I said chaotic, but really what I meant by chaotic was not my thoughts, but like just the emotions that came along with it. And then all I really had was like my thoughts, and then like just that's all I had. Like all I had was like I trying my best to be positive, stay in a good mind frame, finding new ways to entertain myself, things like that.
You said that very Jamaican.
so
Tings.
it
You
was
said
it was
tings. You said it like a you said you sounded very Jamaican when you said that.
Did you say it
Yeah, you
like
said
that? I didn't even
tings.
catch.
You said tings.
oh,
I gotta get tings.
I was I guess the Trinidad.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, your Trinidadian came out. So what
Yeah.
things did you do to keep occupied and to quell your mind's racingness?
Honestly, so because it was also like, where we're at right now, it's a lot of loudness. So, just like how it was back in the day for us, right? Right. So, you know this so well, Gritty. And people who's been in the show long and listened to the show long enough know.
Oh, like being
No,
in a
very
chaotic
well.
house.
Yeah. With
Being
kids,
in a loud,
with fucking
chaotic
kids.
house. Oh yeah.
So
So you had that to deal with on top of that. You were blind.
yeah. On top
You
of that,
needed
yep.
to be occupied, and then you had a lot of noise going on around you, annoying you
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. So a lot of what I did was I just thought about. I just went on for myself. I just thought about what I said to me when I had these negative reactions. What I did was I looked at those negative reactions, and I just really try to focus on how I needed to change in a lot of my behaviors and stuff like that. It just really just put me in a place of constant self-reflection, because it was y'all saw me, people that know, during COVID, rough times. So I didn't want to go back there. I didn't feel like my life was fucked up that much that I can go right back to that negative mindset. And I knew I was in a better place, even though this bad thing happened to me. I was didn't feel like the world was ending type of shit. And I didn't want it to feel like that.
Okay.
So a lot of it was just, walking. I actually did try to walk, or I was just asked somebody yo, let's go for a walk, even though I can't see. I know that sounds crazy to some
I mean,
people,
you still
but
got legs.
It's
You know
not
what I'm
that
saying?
It's not that
crazy.
crazy.
you know what I'm
Just
saying?
take
But some
somebody's
people are
arm.
like that. Why is walking? You should walk. But yeah, when you can't see, for those who don't have a disability, a visual disability, when you can't see, and it's something like that, you're so you have minimum vision, and something that you're grateful to have gets taken away or decreased in a certain type of way. You really just it's easy to go, boom, I'm done. Fuck
Into a
it,
negative
give up.
place, yeah. To
You know what I'm
spiral.
saying? Yeah. So for me, it was I was really I knew that I could fucking be in a positive zone. So I was I'm going to be in a positive zone. So I just did that. I took
Wow.
walks, you know what I'm saying? I would think more, try to do a lot of positive reflection. And I just was just even paying attention to how, how I interacted with people and my energy, and being really constant about it. It was really just more in my head, a good thing. So even right now, my vision is blurry again out of nowhere. I think it was just because the sun or whatever the case may be, but it's it's not that hard. I'm just
So you use it as a
It's
time
life.
to observe your thoughts and better
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
mentally. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
exactly
So as of right now, you said you got some vision, but it's a little blurry from time to time.
right. Well, my vision got really good for the last 2 weeks
Mhm.
already, and and then 2 days ago, my vision got blurry all over again. I don't know why. I didn't injure myself. I think it was a
Okay.
light thing. I think it's light sensitive now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. But I'm just having faith that it's gonna go back to normal.
We're
That's all-
glad that
that's all I can
were
ask.
you worried that it wasn't gonna come back?
Yes. Yes, because at the end of the day, I started realizing why I care about seeing,
Mm-hmm.
and so why having vision matters to me more than it is. And it's just when you're not having it, and you sit back and you're yo, you start to realize what things you really care about. And that's what it was for me. I care about podcasting. I care about looking at my girl. I care about walking and seeing nature. I care about watching kids, and I care about all these things. And it's you just fucking fall back and really observe how you react in the world, because everything is taken away from you. You feel me? What
So
I'm
you feel like
saying?
you're more grateful now that it's back, it's
Yeah.
returned?
Yeah, it's definitely more grateful. Yeah, definitely. Fucking
Did it all
definitely.
come back in one day, or did it gradually come back?
It just gradually came back,
Okay.
but it just when it finally came back, it was just it was so slow.
Finally.
Yeah, it was
Finally.
finally but like it was like it's getting better, but you just gotta wait for it to get
Right.
better. So
But
all
at
you
least
have
you
to
got
do
that
is just
little
fucking
insight,
Yeah.
like, oh, it's coming back.
yeah, little by little. It's hard to tell because
You
don't
got that
know.
hope.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
That's
That's
good.
all it is. It's like giving you hope, little by little, little. It's just not instantaneously. So all that time, all I was thinking about was like, taking that time, thinking about podcasting. Like all I did was like, I want to go back to podcast. I want to do YouTube. Like it makes, you know what I'm saying? Like I wish people get. I don't wish bad, nothing crazy, but I wish people do get to experience at least once in their life, and a moment where everything is taken away from them, and they have to just like.
An
Being
eye-opening
a-
experience.
Yeah,
No
like a
pun
real
intended.
eye-opener.
An
I think everybody needs to
eye-opening
experience shit like
experience.
that.
Well, it's good that you didn't spiral. It was it could have been it was a test for you. What
That's
the test
all-
you put
yeah,
on yourself,
exactly.
I guess. And
That's
you
all I
saw
mean,
it as a
not spiral.
test. I see things like that in life. If something bad happens, like, okay, well then this is time for me to do X, Y, and Z. While this is going on, to keep my momentum going, or to keep my faith up, or my strength up. To keep positive. So I'm very glad that you decided to take that route. And because it's very easy if you lose your vision to just spiral into just horrible depression.
Yeah,
Especially if you don't
what to
know,
do.
especially if you don't know when it's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations to you, man. I'm glad.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
But
I
that's
think
not
so.
all. That's what happened to you. What a bat flew in your house? Well, it's always something with you. What happened to
You're
you?
up there making noise.
What?
Bag.
Like you dropped
You open these
something.
chips?
You just throw chips at her?
Yeah.
You just threw chips at your woman?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's what you got your vision back for, to aim at your woman's head with some chips?
No,
How
I need
rude.
help. I
You needed
needed
help?
help.
You didn't pass it to her like a gentleman?
No, I'm further from her, so
Oh,
Here,
okay.
babe, open these.
Oh, here you go. Oh,
she
you
wasn't close.
you
She
gonna break
wasn't close.
you gonna break the rule today, eating on the show? Well, it wouldn't be the first time. This freaking
It's just
guy.
chips.
It's eating. It doesn't matter what it is.
You're gonna be crunching.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Oh, so you about to tell the story right now? So listen to this. That whole incident with his eye happened pretty much because he got an apartment and it did not go the way he planned. So why don't you get into that?
All right. So first of all, I didn't.
What happened?
No. It's just like I had an image of how I wanted to
No,
begin it.
this is hard to talk
like,
about. Yeah,
fuck.
it's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then when I started talking about it, I was like,
I could lead it
yeah.
in for you. I could lead you in if
So
you
no,
want. I
yeah.
could start it.
So basically, me and my girlfriend and her
The
sister,
lovely Jasmine. People know her. The lovely Jasmine.
and my sister, her sister, who I also call sister, the lovely Boots.
Boots, shout out to Boots.
We was all moving into an apartment on the west side of Utica. I don't care anymore. So niggas, I don't know my Addy right now. Anyway, so we found this apartment, and the landlords were, and this is what really gets me tight, is because I really, especially with my when you're African American, Black, whatever you want to call us, whatever you want to refer to yourself as, when you're dark skinned, ebony brother and sister, like when you see your own people and you do business with your people, you hope that there's for me personally, I always try to see them as a positive, because you got everybody else talking negative about your own people. So I always look at my own people like, they say they can do this job, they can do this job. And so we found this apartment. We did like it. I had like little fixer up stuff, but like it was not hard, nothing crazy. And what was interesting, after a while, we moved in early. We paid a friend of mine, brother, Aaron. I've told Aaron's name before in the show. So yeah, Aaron, his brother helped us out. Shout out to you, bro. He helped us out, moved out all our shit in there. And this is crazy because, so mind you, the apartment, hello? Yeah?
We hear you. We're here.
Right. Yeah, so the apartment is carpeted. So we got in there, we moved all the stuff in. It was like around getting like past midnight. Everybody's like ready to go to sleep. We pulled on the mattress. Boom, right? Yo, great story, right? Like, oh my God, you just got into an apartment. Congratulations. Boom, boom, boom. Right. So I'm tired. Lay in the bed, pass out, wake up. I'm waking up to the, oh, I'm like, huh, okay, what's happening now? You know, I hear my girl, oh, you know, I'm like, oh shit, okay, what's wrong? She's like, get up. I'm like, oh, I roll off the bed, I'm chilling, I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm like tipsy off of just fucking needing sleep. And then she's like, don't freak out. I'm like, in my head, I'm fucking like this. You fuck you. You're already freaking out. What? So she goes, boom, shows me this picture. I'm like, what is this? She's like, what does that look like? Is that a bed bug? I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm choosing right there in the moment. I'm like, yo, fuck, I can react like her because I really want to be like, oh, fuck. Like, I want to scream like a bitch right now, too, because I hate those motherfuckers. But I can't. So I'm, like, trying to be a man in this moment. Like, all right, I'm going to stay calm. But not in reality. I'm screaming. I'm still, you know, whatever. So immediately, I'm like, fuck. She's like, I'm thinking that we got to get out. She's already saying all the words in my head. I'm saying we got to get out. She's saying it out loud. And so basically that led into, let me fast forward. We left the spot. We went somewhere else. And we had this 4 or 5 days later, we had this inspector,
yeah,
you know, come in. Because I told the landlord, like, yo, I don't know, but like we moved in, we saw the next day, this might be a house problem. You got to get the inspector to look at the whole entire house. So he does that, and this is crazy. I'm gonna give y'all the crazy shit first, because the upstairs lady has a crazy audacity. She got like 5 kids, single mother. She's living up in this shit, and she tells the guy that she's only seen like 2 of them before.
What? And she didn't say nothing?
But she never said nothing.
Wow.
Yeah. She didn't say nothing to the landlord.
Now you know you're retarded.
All right. Good. Y'all still here with it.
Now you know you're retarded.
So now, thank you. So that's already wild to me. I'm like, yo, so this woman is crazy. We're not going to be here. So the guy gives the landlord the price. He says $3,000. The landlord says, I don't have the money to do that. So we were like, all right, well, we need time to move our stuff out the house into this apartment, like to another location for the meanwhile. So we do that, you know what I'm saying? Whoo, yeah. So we move the stuff over. A few weeks later, we come in. We decide, we're like, look, we're leaving. We're not staying. Sis, shout out to her. She tried her best to like get that stuff, see what she can do. But once we realized, you know, it was the whole house for me. I didn't even have to say anything to Jasmine. Like, she was so perfectly executing everything. Like, I didn't say nothing. She was like, nope, not dealing with it. Oh, oh shit.
Well, what you're saying is that the whole, you found out because Boost tried to exterminate herself, that it was full of bed bugs, not just a little bit.
Once we found, like she while she stayed there a little longer, you know, because I think it hit her, you know, in different ways. And I had to take time to really see it from her perspective. But she's the type of woman that doesn't give up, and she puts her fucking all into it, and she's stubborn. But like, if she feels like she could do something, she could do it. You know, like, you know, when you have good personalities like that, you can run into walls, and sometimes it's good. It's a good shit. But like, she really did have love into that, and she really had the image of like.
Right, she tried to take them out. She tried to take them all out, but it was too much. It was too many in there. They were in the walls, right? They were like coming through the walls.
Yep, they was in the walls.
And not only
You know, in
that,
the walls.
then
When
she
saw
found
shit come out the wall.
then she
It
found
was
mice
roaches.
and roaches.
Yep.
So it was
That's crazy.
it was a no deal. That was it. You had to
Yeah.
go.
I would have been out.
Yep.
Are you gonna eat the chips?
Yep.
Guys just sitting there
It got
eating chips.
intense, bro. I needed something because it was just so real for me.
So
Yeah.
So
If I saw
traumatic.
pet birds, I would have been out.
Yep.
yeah, you tried to get him out, or the sister
Yeah.
tried to get him out, but it was too much. And then once you get the mice and the roaches in there, like, oh
Come
my
on now.
god.
And
Forget
shit was
about it.
broken in the house too, right?
Now stuff was
That's
there was
anything
holes in
broken.
the walls and stuff.
Didn't you take a
Oh yeah,
shower?
there was.
holes in the
Yes, it
wall.
was like someone. Yeah, because yes, it was a shower. The guy that they
Yeah.
paid to fix the shower, and that's this is crazy because he was a black man and he was all into God, and this guy did a horrible job. Like, fucking goodness, he fucking like put the shower head up, facing up towards the ceiling, which is a horrible idea. Like, it has to be leveled at a certain way because you don't want the water to come out and hit the ceiling. Like, that's how you get mold, dumbass.
Yep.
So he did little stupid things like that. He messed up. He didn't place the shower stuff in. So the people had to pay somebody to come in. Shout out to the Spanish brothers out here. They had to pay. Yo, black men, don't be embarrassing us no more like this. Don't do this shit. The Spanish guys had to come in and fix this dude's fucking mess up. So that shit was all wild. And then the sink had some issues. So they had to fix the power in the sink and shit like that. But like all those stuff was like doable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But once you got the bug,
Because-
that's it.
yeah, right. So that's doable. That was money and shit coming out of the landlord. They were paying. They understood why they needed to pay that. But like that bugs was just a no.
So you sent me
Oh,
some
that's
audio.
true.
You sent me some audio that I can't play on the show because it was some problems with it. But you had
Oh.
an issue with the
Was there?
landlord, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You had some, not on your end. It was just something that we couldn't use it. But so you had some issues with the landlord because now this is what I gathered from the audio. So you let me
Mhm.
know if this is how it went down. From the sound of the audio was that he was gonna charge you for 30 days after you had told him that you were gonna leave, right? And you guys were
No.
arguing about that.
So the argument was basically about he wanted to charge us for $30 for every day we kept stuff into the apartment.
Uh-huh.
Right. So now my problem with that was like, yo, you're trying to get money out of us even as we're trying to leave your home, right?
Mhm.
And this was some scummy stuff, and I'm really just disappointed because like this is you know, I'm sure everybody struggled during COVID and everything else like that, but this is a scummy shit. When this is not going to change me from interacting with other men in positive ways, but I'm definitely gonna like be a little bit harsher to any future guys. So anybody that sees this is why this
So
horrible
he was trying to charge you
experience.
for 30 days
Yeah.
because you
no,
do you still
$30
$30 a day
for
for
storage.
every time
for every
you
time
still had your stuff in there.
And yes, so we had did 2 extra days because you know somebody else was helping us move the stuff from one location to another
No,
location.
at
And
least give you a week.
Wait, but how
what
long?
happened was,
Yeah, because
So what happened is that we moved out on like 2 days before. This is what was last month again? June.
yeah, June.
So yeah, so the previous month before June, we had 2 days into like 2 to 3 days into June, but we moved in a day early, and then we left early. We didn't even stay a full month, and we basically, and I explained to him like we didn't decide that we were gonna live in this apartment until like 2 weeks into the month. So you were saying you gave us a month to move out. Technically, we found the issue out in the beginning of the month. You gave us 2 weeks to decide if we were going to stay, and that was after we did the inspection and we wanted to see how bad the situation was, if it was fixable or not. Then Then after 2 weeks after that, we decided we're not going to stay there because there was more problems fixed up. So now you want to charge us for these extra days. Like, this is not, this is you being extra. And that's why you probably heard me say, yo, be human. Like, at the end of the day, this is not, no one said this was going to happen. You were saying that you didn't know that that you had this problem in this house. We didn't know. So there should be no charge.
And this was in the middle of the month?
This is towards the end. No, we decided that we were leaving the house in the middle of the month.
Okay.
But then we left. We're leaving in the beginning of this month, July.
Okay. So you still have your stuff there?
No, it's gone.
Oh, it's all gone? Okay.
I said we needed the 2 days.
Okay. All you wanted was 2 days?
Yeah, we just needed the 2 days. And then he was like, oh, we're going to charge you. I'm going to charge you $30 for each day.
Oh, wow. He couldn't just give you the freaking the 2 days? So he was trying to rush to, like, probably rent it out again?
Yes, exactly.
Wow. Because he wasn't going to exterminate it. He already said it. He said, I'm not going to pay to get it exterminated.
Yeah, they don't have the money.
Wow. So he's going to basically just rent it out right after you guys leave.
I feel sorry for the next people.
Oh, my God.
Now you know you're retarded.
Wow. That's some
Crazy shit.
stuff.
Crazy stuff. I mean, the name of this episode should just be a picture and the address
Of the house?
Yeah.
So you know not to go there? That's crazy, man.
Make sure people don't ever go there.
So how much stuff did you have to throw? Did you have to throw away a lot of stuff? Like the furniture and stuff?
Yeah, and there was a few stuff. I mean, the girls had to throw out more than I did, but it was stuff made to be thrown out.
Wow.
I can't remember everything off the top of my head. I kind of am like one of those people, like, I had to just, there's nothing I could do, right? So.
And in the middle of this, Jay had an injury, right? Out of the middle of like all this.
That was earlier. Oh yeah, she was. Oh yeah, you're saying.
In the middle of like all this chaos.
All of this stuff, yeah, the injury did happen.
And I was talking to you like right when this happened, like, yeah, Jay got a concussion. I'm like, she got like a real concussion, or you mean like she just hit her head real bad? She got a legit concussion.
She got a legit concussion.
Does Jay want to tell us what happened, or is she around?
She's not camera ready.
Okay, I got you. So what happened, basically?
For her side, she really, she took her time. I think she's much better. She hasn't been saying much about it.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
You don't want to talk about it? We don't got to talk about it.
No, I don't. That's not what I said. I'm saying she hasn't talked about it very much in terms of like pain or anything like that. So trust me, she would definitely say something if she was in pain.
Okay. I was saying I was telling you to tell us what happened. Like what?
Yeah, he's asking how it happened.
Oh,
like
you
how it
know
happened?
happened?
Yeah, how it happened.
Oh, my bad.
My man's blazed.
They were moving. Her and her sister was moving stuff in the middle of the night, and they was trying to throw some shit away, and I guess a buckle. She bent down. The thing is one of those
the dolly.
The dollies, the tall dollies, but these are the ones that you will find in like fucking grocery stores and stuff like that. One of those tall dollies.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a heavy duty one, and she went down and she had her head down. She had her head down, and I guess whatever her sister was doing or she was doing, how they was helping each other, it popped her right in the fucking head.
Like it fell down on top of her.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh my God. Yeah, when you told me about the dolly, I'm like, that couldn't have been no regular dolly to give you a concussion. That must have been like some heavy duty one from like a store, like you said. That's what I thought.
When she first told me, I was like, I kind of downplayed it in my head too. I was like, damn, what type of dolly was this? And I did not
like
think
a
it was
concussion from a dolly.
Yeah, right?
Like I thought it was like a wooden dolly because I didn't see it or something like that. But like when I saw this bitch, I was like, oh, this is the shit they have in grocery stores. Like, wow.
In the middle of all this chaos, like in the middle of the night, you're throwing stuff away and you get a freaking concussion. I felt so bad.
Yeah, does she remember it?
Yeah, she remembered it. She didn't get knocked out.
Okay.
Well, you weren't there though, right? You weren't even there to like help her out.
No.
That's like even the worst part. You were doing. I forgot where you were. You guys were separated for some reason. So you weren't even there. Oh no! Did you go to the hospital with her?
Yeah, I did go to the
Yeah,
hospital.
you did go to the hospital. How long was that? Like 6, 7
Hours.
hours? God, yeah, I can imagine.
It wasn't as long as me being in the hospital, but it was definitely long.
And then they just told a bit. There's really nothing you could do for that, right? You just tell you like just stay home and take it easy.
Gave her medication. Yeah, did the X-rays and everything else like that.
They give you, what do they give you for a concussion? Like headache medication? Just like heavy duty headache
Pretty
shit?
much, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think there's much you could
Tranquilix.
do to like for it. You have to just heal.
You gotta heal by
Basically.
Yeah, you
yourself.
just
Yeah.
gotta heal. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's her first one, so
I was gonna say, yeah, she don't gotta worry about no CTE. Don't keep getting them. Then you're gonna have to worry about it later on.
Stay away from him.
Yeah,
Chucks.
don't work that dolly anymore. You gotta toss that. We don't need
You're
you
not
getting
allowed
that
to touch
CTE
fucking-
when you get older.
Yeah.
she's not allowed to touch fucking machineries of no kind.
That's it. She's banned.
She's banned.
Wow.
You will never see my woman near any machineries, dollies,
God.
fucking pickup trucks. Nope,
Nope, not gonna be moving. She ain't moving none of the stuff after that, huh?
nothing,
That was her last day of moving.
nothing.
Well, how are you guys feeling now? It's been a couple of weeks.
I feel great.
You look like you feel great. My man's eating chips.
Yeah, my man.
My man looks
Feel good.
relaxed.
Hmm.
So you and Jay are fine. And what do you guys plan for the next apartment? You guys, what's the deal with that?
Well, we're doing some few steps right now. Trying to get a car, and then we're getting a car. I'm not gonna. We are. I don't believe it. Mm-mm.
What if you
We
guys get
are
a
getting a
trailer?
car.
Because then you could drive it
Yeah,
around
get a
and
trailer.
live in it.
Yeah.
Just get a trailer. How would that be?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
You would not like that.
I don't like that.
Best of both
idea.
worlds.
You actually really feel
You
makes
can
me feel.
drive down to the city.
Yeah, you can drive down to
Insult.
New York. You can take me down. You go on vacation. Go see the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
I feel really insulted right now.
Why would you feel insulted? I mean, people are doing it. It's a thing.
I'm sure that's
Go
not
on
my
road
thing.
trips, podcasting there. Have the crows on the top flying. The crows will protect you on the road. They'll fly around the bus.
No, I don't like this idea.
Oh, listen.
I don't want a trailer to live in. I want a trailer to just journey in.
You want to just have once a journey. That's it.
No, I don't want to live in a trailer.
Okay. So, but you guys are taking steps to go somewhere else.
Yeah, we're gonna come live with you and
Yeah.
Justin.
Y'all come live with me. I'll probably give you about a week. I'll let y'all stay for a week. You're not living with. How long you gonna give him, Justin?
I'll give him maybe 2 days. My
so you
shit's a little crowded right now.
so you guys got like 9 days right now. You guys bought yourself 9 days. 2 days with Justin, 7 days with me.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be
But we'll
okay.
just go to Justin's house first.
You can go to Dre's house.
Oh yeah, Drake got a great. Yeah, you could do your laundry there. They got a great house in Jersey.
That's true.
Well, we are glad that everything's okay with you. I know the people were worried out there. Said the crow went blind. How could that be? What happened? Did a rival gang of crows peck his eyes out? How could that? How could that have happened? So
First of all, there's no gang.
maybe it was
Crows.
maybe the Eagles came. The Crows versus the Eagles.
The bald
We're,
eagles.
we're just one family.
The Crows versus the Ravens.
The crows and the hawks.
Yeah, the Crows. They peck your eyes out. People were concerned. People were worried. We didn't hear from you. They missed your presence.
Yep.
But now you made it in the tail end of the season. How do you feel
Yes.
right now that we are almost at 100th episode? You were here from the beginning. How do you feel that we've come this far?
Yo, besides all the cheese doodles on my face,
Right. What would you like
oh
to say?
shit, we gonna have to end because my girl's gonna start sleeping. She's
Right.
already knocking out.
Oh boy.
I feel great. I'm so happy to know that we got it. We got this far. We did awesome, and we're always constantly changing, and we're gonna keep changing with the game, and that's all we're gonna do. And we're just gonna get better and better.
We're gonna keep
And y'all out
evolving.
there. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna just become a bigger crow
That's it.
right now. So at the
The
end of
Crow
day,
Army is
exactly.
building. Do you have an army of Crow followers following the cult of
Exactly.
Crow?
called to Crow. So, you know, I'm just proud of everybody, everything we've done together. Like, I love the fact that I got to listen to something so ignorant from me last year.
So
and
funny.
I'm looking forward to being, you know, y'all catching me in some more dumbass moments. So let's go.
This show is full of ignorance from all of us. So you're not alone. Everybody is pretty much ignorant here.
And it's raw. It's all raw.
It's raw. It's real. It's great. Before we go, I picked two stories. I had two stories in my mind that we were going to talk about last week or maybe on the Halloween. I said, no, I got to do this when the Crow. I got to do this when the Crow is here. Did you guys hear about the woman in the funeral home in Colorado that got arrested for selling the body parts of people?
No, that sounds dope.
Yeah, man. I heard. I was like, that's a new story that we're definitely going to talk about. So this woman, Megan Hess, was actually doing this for 8 years. All right, since 2000, from 2010 to 2018 is when they caught her, and now she's she got a plea deal right now, and she's gonna get sentenced in January for mail fraud and aiding and abetting. The aiding and abetting is there because her mother and her father were also in on this whole thing. They were taking the bodies back, and they're like, oh, yeah, we'll give you, we'll do the ashes, we'll do this and that. They took the bodies back, took the power saw, cut the leg off, cut the head off, and she was selling them to, like, science, like people that were trying to use it for science or people that were trying to use it for whatever purposes they had. So she was making $40,000 a month off this for 8 years, okay? Here's the menu. You wanted a torso? Only $1,000 for a torso. We could have got some good Halloween decorations out of this. I didn't know about this when Megan was out here balling with this.
Body from the zoo.
Right now, if you wanted a pelvis with some upper legs, only $1,200. That's it.
It's not bad.
Nothing crazy. Hey, listen to this.
Great prices.
You want a dome? $500 for a dome.
That's it.
For a head.
That's it.
We could have got like 3 of them.
Head?
Boom, put them in the background.
500 for head.
Oh my God. And if you want a knee, Justin, your knee's been acting up. Justin was just telling me yesterday he needs a knee replacement. Hey, $250. That's it. That's only 250 bones just to get your knee. Wow. But sadly, Megan got caught. I guess the FBI was on her trail for a couple of years, and they said, like, they were watching her, and it started becoming, she was doing so well that they were just like, yo, we got it. They raided it, they shut her down, and now, as I said, sentencing is in January.
So, is she arrested for the fraud or the body part stuff?
That's interesting you say that. I mean, from what I read in the article, it just says mail fraud and aiding and abetting, so I don't understand, like, I guess it's not really.
But how was she going to count that on her taxes? Like, right? Like, maybe the business that she had, it sounds like a great business if she was doing it for science and only science.
But here's the thing. The people didn't know. Like, the people that she was doing this for, like, if Justin would go to, like, put somebody in there that he loved, whatever, he would just think they're going to get cremated.
Yeah.
So what she was doing was, I forgot to say this, my bad. So what she would do is she'd be like, all right, I'm going to cremate your grandmother, $1,000. She would go in the back, chop her up, sell the dome, sell the knee, and then she would be like, here's your grandmother in the urn. But it would be sand, concrete, cigarette ashes, batteries, wires.
She's not even
Huh?
Yo, she didn't even have to, you know what's crazy about this? This woman, if she was trying to get the urn and all that stuff like that, people don't know how much fucking it's inside of an urn when it comes to ashes, right? You could have just like cut off a part of a body or use like other material, you could use a dead dog or whatever, right? And then I'm just look,
well, the thing
I'm
is, people became suspicious, right?
To do these things. I'm saying, why not think it through?
Well, people became suspicious. I mean, listen, honestly, she got the right idea because who's getting it tested? But somehow, I think one of her assistants or something started waving waving flags and was like, yo, like something's up here. So somehow people started getting them tested, the ashes tested.
Yeah, somebody spilled the beans.
Yeah, I think it was the assistant. There was a whole news story about it. So they started getting the ashes tested, and that's how they found out that it was like that. But listen, I got Hennessy's ashes over here. I don't know. That could be sand for all I know.
I got boar's ashes.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. So, I mean, I don't fault her for using sand or anything. It was a good idea. It's just that she got caught.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. People thought they were getting their loved
See,
ones,
I guess
and they were getting sand.
that's crazy.
And they were
Y'all
selling
telling
the
me I
bodies.
wouldn't have thought a little bit further.
So that's why she's in big trouble, because people really thought they was getting their loved ones, and she was getting sold. People like, very outraged about this, rightfully so. So there you go. The mom and the dad have. I don't know if the dad's getting sentenced. They didn't talk about him, but definitely the mom is due to be sentenced, or she's up for the plea deal, I think, in July. So that's this month. So that's it. There's Megan Hess, the side hustle queen. I mean, wow.
Hess family.
Yeah, the Hess family's out here with the side hustle.
Yeah.
I mean, what a scheme. You can't. I mean, that's pretty ingenious.
Yeah.
If
People are not gonna fucking.
Yeah, who would have thought? I guess the assistant snitched somebody. So, boom, there you go with that one. Finally,
Yep.
this one's been going around for a while. This is not really a news story, but it's a video of a kid who a lot of people may have seen this. Some of us may have not. A kid who is being filmed by his teacher, and he is expressing what he would like to be when he grows up.
Oh, I said this to you.
Want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up?
A murderer because I like killing. My brain tells me if I like killing. I like killing because when I first watched my grown-up killing show, myself started to like killing, and then my brain started to like tell me what to do with killing in it. So I like murders and I like killing in my life. I'm gonna kill everybody in the world except for my family because they just didn't do anything to me. I just like killing.
So just any type of person, it doesn't matter. What about me?
Yeah.
Even me?
No, not even my teachers either.
Okay, because I'm the first person that you told this. Am I? Yeah?
So I just like killing.
So what are you going to be again when you grow up?
A murderer.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Very, very, very innocent. Bye. After like, oh, I'm gonna chop a couple heads off. Bye.
That was crazy. I
bye.
saw that on TikTok. That's
My
nuts.
question is, to the best of my knowledge, Mo doesn't have any children. But I'm gonna ask you this right now on the air. We want an honest answer. Do you have a young boy that nobody knows about around the age of 7 years old that you would like to claim now? Because that is the crow baby right there. Are you?
Well, the only thing I felt connected to that kid about was I was like, yeah, I've said stuff like that as a kid.
Well, we know you've engaged in attempted murder before.
And
so.
and on top of all of that, like there's kids like I've worked with kids who will say stuff like that knowing that it's going to get there, it's going to like be on the internet or be like kids are really smart. Like kids will do stuff like that on camera just to piss adults off. I know kids like that. So I mean, it was like between those two things for me. I was like, I've said shit like that as a kid. I used to be like, I just want to kill everybody. You know, so I used to tell everybody that. Like, I want to kill you.
And you probably did want to, and you tried to kill one of our friends. So I mean, it came to fruition. So do you think this? Do you think that this child? I'm sure you did want to kill. You wanted to kill each other like a few times.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. We wouldn't have the show. Do you think this child really wants to be a murderer? Or are you saying that he's doing this for attention?
It could be a mixture, and if he really does become a murderer when he grows up, then that would be an interesting experiment.
Right.
Yeah, I can go back to this video.
Like literally, like I kind of just want to watch the kid grow up now.
It's very creepy. And then they're like, oh, just bye. Like, yeah, I want to kill people. Okay, bye.
You know?
Like, okay, like he's probably gonna go stab somebody and he's gonna go hang somebody
Because
from the
if he
monkey
grows
bars.
up and he really does become killer, right? Then it really just shows. Then we have to like. He literally just said, "Hey, I be watching all these killing shows, and I just like the way it looks. It looks dope. Like, and if a kid really grew up like with that frame of mind, then maybe we need to look at our TV shows and be like, are we a little bit pushing this killing thing and murder stuff a little bit too hard?
Hey, don't take away my killing.
You know?
Don't take away my movies now. Don't be taking away Halloween. Nothing like that.
Who knows?
Don't
Who
be taking
knows?
that away. Nah. Justin, what did you think? You saw this first. What did you think about
Yeah,
this?
I said it too. That's crazy.
It's wild, right?
He goes,
I think that.
I like the teacher. She's like, you're gonna kill me? He's like, no.
Nah.
But
I
he's
like him.
really thinking, you damn right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slit your freaking throat. I think that we need a
So-and-so,
paternity
you're not even
test.
pretty.
I think we need a paternity test. We're gonna do it next season. We're gonna get this child's mother. We're gonna get him on the show. Justin, you love Maury and all those shows, so you're gonna be the host. We're gonna get the lie detector, the paternity test. Mo, you are the father.
So why are
Yay!
y'all assuming that this poor black boy don't have a father in his life?
First of all, he's not black. I think he's like
We're not
Spanish or
saying
something.
that.
We didn't say yeah. We said we're
saying
saying he's your
you're
kid
the
because you're the
father.
freaking murderer.
Yeah,
We're not saying it's because he's not black.
we didn't say you did
Well,
it.
why are
We're
you
just
so?
saying-
A lot of
Yeah,
this
so-
episode is you talking about race. What is this? Is this like a race episode?
There's no race.
You're like
thing.
the
It's
black
just a
guy did
fact.
this and the Spanish guy did this, and you gotta be. You're cleaning up the Spanish. The Spanish guy cleaning up the black people's mess, and I mean, we're not talking about race with this. We're talking about
I was
you're a
giving you
killer.
I was giving you a good discrimination.
You're like, yo, my black guys, y'all gotta be better than this. Like, it's getting. This is a murder,
It's
so
special.
this is yours. If this was a
You
progerian,
said, paternity test and all that. I'm like, wow, y'all just assuming this child doesn't have a father already?
no, but
No,
we're.
they're assuming you're the
Anyway, if
father.
this was a progerian kid, I would say it's Justin's baby. If it was a listen, you know what I'm talking about. You don't be trying to twist up my shit right now. It's about to be the end of the show. Go eat your damn chips. We're glad we got you back on. There he is. Everybody look outside. The crows are just flying everywhere in celebration that he has come back. We only got a few more episodes to the season, so you better come back. It's going down. And you know that we are going to be releasing the schedule for the YouTube channel because we are not going to leave you hanging during the break. All right? Only maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. But you're going to go to the YouTube channel during the break and you're going to see some things that we want you to see and that you're going to want to see. So make sure you come here on the 100th episode, 2 episodes from now, to get that schedule. You can find us on the Gritty Knows Best YouTube channel where you can see our beautiful faces. You can see the crow looking like Ray Charles right now. He's very relaxed. He's very, look at, did you say a ghost? Why you saw a ghost in the hotel room? Guy looked around crazy. Find us on the Gritty Knows Best Instagram, Justin Plug Away.
Buddy on YouTube, Justin Submitus. Go to my Instagram, Everyone J Submitus 93. Go to my bio, click my link tree for everything.
Crow, you have anything you want to say? Plug?
Nah, I can't even see right now, so it don't even fucking matter.
Okay.
But I love you guys. If you want to really follow me, go to Instagram, Most Great Adventure. You know what it is. I don't post shit up there.
So why would they follow
Especially
you?
Maybe once in a while, but you can always tip me up for a conversation. I'll talk back to you.
Wonderful. Peace and love. See you next time.